What is up, YouTube? This is FpStormz here, and today I'm bringing you episode 4 of Rising VGC, and I have a new team which consists of Aerodactyl, Tyrant, Salamence, Trevenant, Rotom Wash, and some other Mega Scizor. That is all 6 members. So I have to say, I did 5 matches, and 2 of them completely made me rage, as in the fact that I got hacked way too much in those matches. You know, Confuse Ray and then Confusion Stay for 6 freaking turns, and then I got burned, and yeah. So to start this off, I'm already going to tell you my Tyranitar is the beautiful Life Orb special set, and everyone knows Scarfments. So I don't know, you know what, I never used Salamence in any of these. Just used it for Intimidate. Well, let's go ahead and get into match number 1, which is right over here. So let's do it. Instant replay. So I sent out my Aerodactyl and Tyranitar as the opponent sends out Shampoo, the Meowscarada, and the Chandelure. I go ahead and protect the Tyranitar because I don't want to get high jump kicked by the Meowscarada or Drain Punch or whatever. I flinched the Chandelure, so that was awesome. Get the Trick Room up. I switch out in the Trevenant and then use Rock Slide again because I know I'm faster than the Chandelure and it will most likely kill. I know he's going to Drain Punch me again, so Trevenant was the best switch right there. So he sends out this Kirogame. He uses Water Shuriken on my Aerodactyl. I knew it was going to attack Aerodactyl, so I protect and then use Horn Leech on the Greninja because it is actually a really big threat to my team. So I go ahead and not yet. So here I go for a Rock Slide, and I think I go for a Shadow Claw on the that thing. On the Mega Gardevoir, I go for a Shadow Claw on the Mega Gardevoir as I flinch it, which was amazing. So that threat didn't get off any bit of just destruction. So I use Rock Slide again. Of course, as this Aerodactyl's only attacking move, and Aerodactyl goes down to a Rock Slide, and Trevenant finishes it off with Leech, Horn Leech. Trevenant really helped me throughout these matches, except for one of the other 2, because got freaking wrecked by Mega Charizard and Sableye. Anyway, so thank you, Sebas, for a really good match. It was awesome, and I will link you to the video. Going into match number 2 against Molten. You know, he's awesome. GG down here. You know, Coke didn't say GG. Well, let's go ahead and go into an instant replay. This is match number 2 starting now. So I sent out my Aerodactyl and my Tyranitar again. It was really a decent lead. So here we got the Crobat and the Mawile. This Crobat was actually a pain. So I go ahead and go for a Rock Slide as the Crobat U-turns on Aerodactyl for no apparent reason. It sends out the Rhydon. I go for a Rock Slide and Rock Slide again. And I think I flinched the no, I don't. So Mawile gets an Iron Head off. He kills Aerodactyl. And I'm like, no. I went for Dark Pulse on Mawile because it was actually the strongest move I can use against it. I went for Protect as the Mawile goes for a Sucker Punch to Trevenant. I went for Leech Seed on Mawile because I want this thing's health to deplenish, and I can keep up Sandstorm damage off of my Trevenant. So I use the Ice Beam on the Rhydon because, you know, Rhydon's actually a threat. Goes for Hammer Arm and kills Tyranitar, which was actually somewhat of a bummer. I didn't like it that well. Okay, so I sent out Rotom Wash. This is right now I'm using, you know, this person's got all 4 of his members. I go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Rhydon because the Crobat switch out, and I use Horn Leech on the Greninja, and it is gone. So right now it is a 3-2. I have the 2, he has the 3. So he sends out his Crobat. Here he makes this, he protects on Rhydon. He uses Brave Bird to kill my Trevenant. I was just like, no. Why? I used Thunderbolt on the Crobat, but the Rhydon did a Lightning Rod ability. Rhydon uses Protect as I go for a Hydro Pump on the Mawile as the Crobat switches out. Then Rhydon dies to a burn. So then Crobat goes for Cross Poison. I live. Citrus Berry activates, which means I could have lived 1 more. I get the Thunderbolt off and kill the Crobat. That was an amazing match. you guys didn't see it earlier on in the match, Crobat used U-turn and then switched out the Greninja, and then yeah, withdrew the Rhydon, switched out the Greninja as Crobat used U-turn to bring out the Rhydon. This basically switch sides, so the Rhydon wouldn't get hit with a Leech Seed. It was the Horn Leech. It was really good play right there. So heading over into match number 3. This was a 3-turn match. It was it was really fast, as you guys can see. These VGC matches can go by really fast if you know what you're doing, and this team definitely knows what they're doing. It's a special Tyrant. So I'm gonna head into match number 3 right now. So opponent sends out his Politoed and Smeargle. I sent out Aerodactyl and Tyranitar. Tyranitar was the best lead because I knew Smeargle was gonna come out and counter the Politoed. I didn't know it Scarf for one, so I went for Rock Slide, and then I went for a double Rock Slide, thinking I could kill them both, but nope, didn't. I didn't invest too much attack EVs in this Tyranitar. Wanted max special attack. I go for a Protect because I'm fearing the Focus Blast to actually hit this turn, so I go for a Rock Slide, kill off the Politoed, and hit the Zapdos really hard. Zapdos flinches, and I'm just like, awesome. So I used another Rock Slide and killed the Zapdos with super effective Rock Slide, and Helico goes for Hydro Pump, and the Tyranitar goes. My Tyranitar uses Rock Slide and knocks the Ludicolo down to 10 HP, he said in the message, and Sandstorm killed him off. That is why Sandstorm is awesome, because it breaks potential sashes, and yeah, it's just amazing. Actually, I'm gonna think of a new strategy to where I use Sandstorm and Lantern, like soak somebody so I can break their sash. But what would be the point of doing that? Because that would basically just waste a turn. And yeah, and what steel types carry a focus sash nowadays? Because I know Scissor's going Mega, but did I never used Mega Scissor. You guys can't see it, but right above here, above the feet, the teams are. So I hope you guys like this episode of Rising VGC. I would love you guys to like, comment, and maybe subscribe down below. I will be bringing you guys another how-to video after this. You know, how to make sidebars, but I'll do that later. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and all of my subscribers. I love you guys. This is FpStormz, and I am signing